Santa Claus. What's going on, guys? This is day 2 of the diff rebuild, or diff teardown, and I thought I'd dive a bit more into the brakes because of the video I'll put up in a second of a brake pad that I found that was nearly all gone and rubbing on bare steel. And I'm just going to do like a bird's eye view of just rebuilding the brakes and what kit I'm going to use as well. And I'll be hopefully painting today if the weather holds out, so stay tuned. Cheers. Alright guys, I just got you on the GoPro Hero 9 on a hat attachment, so bear with me. Hopefully I capture everything. I'm trying to see it. It's probably a bit better view. Alright, so the other day when I pulled apart the diffs here, I obviously found the brake pad that you can see here has been worn down one side a fair bit, and it would have been noisy as hell. So this wasn't my car at all. I bought these with the chassis and everything ready to go, so from the wreckers. So I'm just pulling everything apart and rebuilding it from the ground up, and as you can see, that's pretty bad. So I've looked around all online stores to try and find a break up caliper rebuild kit. All of them are pretty much sold out or too expensive, so I ended up calling up the local shop and ended up getting a full kit for $110 front and rear. So I'm pretty stoked with that. So once I'll show you how to pull them all apart. We're going to repaint them and I'll put them back together as well. So I'll show you guys how to do that. Yeah, righto, let's get on with it. So going through all the brake parts, I've already done one yesterday. I've got it just soaking in the bucket there of fuel, just so it cleans all the crud and shit off just before I scrub it down with a wire brush. And it was pretty simple to pull apart. If you've got basic tools, like air compressor helps heaps, and if you wanted to do it. I've seen other ways of doing it using hand pumps and stuff like that to pull the pistons out, but I've got a compressor, so I found it easy just using it that. Going through all the parts, you can see all the slide pins. These ones actually just came out, that's pretty easy. These ones are all free moving. So this is the other side, that where the brake caliper, the brake pad that was damaged came from. So this one's free moving and that one is seized. It's pretty stuck in there. So I'm going to be pulling all them apart. I think there's a rubber seal that goes inside one of these, so I'll be redoing that as well. Alright, cheers. Alright, yeah, let's kick it. Let's start off with getting the old brake line off. There will still be some fluid in here, so just be careful of that. And there'll be 2 brass washers, one on each side as well. It's leaking. There's one. And there's the other just stuck to the side. That's alright, they'll come off in a second. Also crack that too, so we can let out some more. I'll just get that rubber seal off. Sorry, this one's a little bit dicky. Okay. Alright. Alright, so we're good to go. Just a little bit more out. Cool. I'll get that brass washer off. Jesus, alright. There you go. I'll find him in a minute. Yeah, cool. That was the old one. I think I get new ones with it. Oh yeah, I do. That's alright. Cool. I'm just going to replace these rubber seals anyway because one of them already had a tear in it in the other side, and I'm going to be running some high pressure. Well, I'm running the hydro booster from Mark's adapters as well as braided lines, so I don't need to retain any of this. They all come with braided lines, new washers and everything, so it's good to go. I will actually show you how you fucking blow these puppies out. Also, you'll need some eye protection because brake fluid in the eye is not ideal. Right. Use that. Just gonna put a rag just about there, sort of just to soften the blow when these babies pop out. Also chuck back the bleeder. Where did I put that? There we go. Chuck the bleeder back in so it holds pressure a bit. Yeah. Rag and blower. Alright, so you'll see these blow out a fair bit. Because there's no brake pad or anything stopping them from fully coming out, they should pop out, or one side will pop out, and I'll show you how to get the second one out. The rear brakes with the single pistons will be a lot easier to do. Bear with me. So we got a bit of movement. To get the right spot, it takes a while, but I managed to get the first one out with just a rag and a blower. Oh, fire in a hole. There we go, so there's one. Sorry guys. So that's piston number one out. Pretty simple. Alright, to get the second one out, what you're gonna do is put that baby back in. Actually, sorry. Take that first seal out. So there's that outer seal, which I just pulled out. And there's an inner seal, if I can get it. Sorry if this is really bad angles for you guys. Out. Chuck the piston back in. Get a clamp. Do the whole thing again. and should blow out the other side. Should. Number 2. Sweet. This one's actually pretty not bad shape, but I'm fully redoing it anyway, so it's just the inside that's rusted where the water gets to. Inside's not too bad, but I'll clean them up with the wire wheel. Yeah, there we go. It's inside. Alright. That's how I get the pistons out. Let me get rid of that rag now. That seal, that's the old one. This one I'm just going to pull out. Nice and easy. If you're trying to reuse the same seals, I wouldn't recommend it, but if they're still good, just make sure you check for any holes or scratches or anything in them, but that one seemed to be alright, but I'm replacing the whole set anyway, so may as well. The seal. Cool. They are rubbish. Rubbish and rubbish. You also want to check if there's any corrosion or rust build up within where the seals are recessed into. You can just get them out with just clean them up with the scribe, but if they're really bad, you probably have to use a screwdriver or whatnot and clean them out. But that's not too bad. I'm pretty happy with that. So that's number 2 done. That's the 2 front calipers. Got the other one in here. Just soaking away in petrol. And that's the pistons. I'll wire wheel all them, clean them all up, but they're still good to go. Pretty happy with that. So I will wire brush all these up, wire wheel maybe, so I can get a nice paint job on them. Clean them up and repaint them all a nice silver, which will look sick. Now onto these bad boys. That can be rubbish now. Be gone. Drop these babies in there too. So we might pull apart the bad one first. Let's pull out the retaining clips. Now the hard one. Yeah, you can see there, like even the rubber boots come off of it, so it's definitely stuck in there. It's probably let a bit of water in there and just rusted the inside out. Let's see if I can just free it up. Holy moly. She's really stuck in there. Oh yeah, look at all the mud in there. Definitely seized up. No go. Alrighty, after a quick trip to Bunnings and 3 or 4 YouTube videos later, I have come back with some map gas, which I'm gonna do is heat up right here in the guts of this frozen slide pin. It has come up a bit cleaner after I've soaked it and beaten the shit out of it, but that's still not freeing up. So let's see how this goes. Let's give that a few cracks. Still not hot enough. Look at that! Fuck, that stinks. It's gonna be hot as shit. There she goes. That is extremely hot. I can feel it through my gloves. Yeah. Awesome. I'll quench it and then we'll clean it up. Fucking Santa Claus. Still a bit hot, but comes in handy. They do a tactical battery change. Rightio, so I'm just going to let that other bracket soak while I just start cleaning up the calipers ready for paint. 2 done. So while the paint's drying, I'm just going to clean up all the pistons. As you can see, there's still a bit of rust around the seal, where the seal's going to go on there for the rubber boot. Inside I'm not too worried about, like it's going to happen anyway, just with wear and tear. But yeah, I'm just going to hit it up on the wire wheel and clean them up. Oh, I need my glasses. Rightio, so caliper's all freshly painted, ready to go. I'm just going to install just the caliper pistons, and I'll do one-sided for the video. Just show you guys how to do that. Alrighty, side. This is the kit I'm using. It's just from my local brake and clutch store. It's $50. If that's the code, if you guys ever need it. Alright, so it comes with the 4 inner seals, 2 of the sliding pins rubbers, the other boots for the outer sliding pins, 4 of them, only 1 of them, that's alright, and yeah, only 1 of them, and 4 outer boots for the pistons. Right, so put these back into the bag for now, so don't need them. Alright, so how well you guys can see that. See how there's two different rings. So that last one, that inner one, is what's going to house these babies. So just got a little helping hand of grease, just smear that in there. So that one's all seated. Pretty easy to go in, they slip right in. Just fold it all the way around, tuck it in. Boom. There you go. That's the inner seals done. That's good to go. Just make sure they're all pressed in. And it feels pretty good. Shmoo everywhere. Now up my pistons. I've cleaned up a bit better. I did spray the insides just so it looks a little bit okay, but not too fast. Just tuck it all in there. Sorry guys. Oh. This is a tedious task. I think I got it. Yep, that's one in. Ooh, that looks good. Alright, sweet. Now we'll just get the other boot in. Lube it up a bit. Just work it all the way around the inner seal. I think that's all in. It's good to go. Give it a helping hand. Alrighty. Try and put pressure on the bottom of that one, as well as apply air to it. Almost get it on there. There we go. That's one in. Look at that. Good to go. get this one in. Now we're cooking. It is a bit fiddly. Just gonna press it into that little groove. There we go. Look at that. All done in there. Good to go. Now you want to put pressure on the existing piston as you're going to pump it full of air again and try and slide that boot around the nucleus, the piston. Almost there. Done. Just like that. It's all the way around. Boom. Alrighty, so they're all in, fitted, ready to go. I've got a Marks Adapters braided line kit, which I'll fit one of the lines to now. And then this caliper should be sweet, good to go. Alrighty. Got 2 new washers. Good to go. That's one caliper rebuilt. Cool. Sweet, so next I'll get started with the slide pins for one side. Obviously I don't need both of them, that's for the other kit. So there's one with this, and it came with a rubber sleeve on it. And there's the other one. And then what we're gonna do is just slip this baby over. There we go. Get it to sit down nice and flat. Awesome. So this is the one that I heated up and cleaned up inside, and that's the bolt for it there too. So I'm gonna chuck some Bit of lube on this. Bit around there too. And this one will slide on over this way. It's definitely this way. Let's get that lip to go over all of it. Like that. Cool. Chuck a bit of shmoo inside and around that edge. Boom. Done. Same thing goes to this one. Nearly put some shmeal on this one. This is the one that was rusted inside. Up around there. Walk it around, just make sure you get it around. There we go. Look at that. Brand new. Slide pins all done. Cheers guys.